Hello everyone, this is Gander of VATOCLAN for AZSC2 here at the Hotkeyit.com Arizona June Open. And with me is Quantic PhiliBiRD. I love things that start with a Q. PhiliBiRD here, Terran player, plays for Quantic Gaming, Grandmasters Terran, super awesome guy. I geek out when I get to talk to him because I love his dropships. They're so cool. Can you? This is the first time that we've played here at this particular venue. What's your thoughts on this one compared to the other one that we have landed at before?
All right. I mean, this is a nice venue. It's a little small and it's a little hot, especially for 30 guys in a hot summer day. On a hot summer day, it's nice. The location's good. I mean, it is what it is. Overall, it's a good venue. I like it.
All right, yeah, it's different. I'm not used to being able to walk straight back and forth. I'm used to that orbital circle that I had to walk in before. It's a lot easier to actually film in this one though than it was in the other one. And for turnout today, we had I guess you'd say an easier bracket than last time. It was like, oh gosh, but now I mean, we had like the final boss, but. I mean, it was a little bit easier. Can you tell me what you think about the games you played today and who gave you the most trouble?
Yeah, my only competition today was Gator and Inca, both really high-level Protoss. Unfortunately, against Protoss, my weakest matchup by far. I didn't do too well against them, but I still got third place, so I'm not too bummed about my performance. But I definitely need to start cracking some games out against Protoss, and hopefully next month I can get some revenge on both Gator and Inca, really, because they stomped me. So
that's always unpleasant, and I'm sure that both of them. I know Gator especially would love to play something that's not a PvP because I think he drew 8 in a row at Columbus. It was rough. And speaking of the MLG events. I also understand that you're planning on playing in Anaheim. I don't know about your MLG history. So is this going to be the first MLG you've played in? Have you played in others before that I just don't know about?
This is actually going to be my second MLG. I competed in Dallas. Didn't do particularly well, but it was a learning experience, and it should set me up for much more success at Anaheim. So I'm going to try to practice for that and really hope I can, at least get close to the top 32. That's pretty much my main goal for Anaheim.
Yeah, the MLG Columbus was a great production. Anaheim's looking to be the same way. Is your whole team Quantic heading out there, or just a select few people, or is that info not out yet?
We're not still 100% sure who's gonna be making it, but it's gonna be about half of Quantic. I know Og and Darkcell and Rocker and Inca and myself are going to be making it. So we're going to have a rather strong showing, if I don't say so myself. So hopefully, yeah, Quantic can make a little bit of a puddle. Ripple in this puddle. Yeah, so we're hoping we can get some good results in this time around.
Yeah, Ripple... I get the feeling that your team might prove Ripple to be an understatement because or AGH, I actually forget how that's pronounced. Is he played very well in Columbus and in Dallas before that. I've seen you play very well. Inca's scary. I've never actually had a nightmare about a warp prism before. I used to be like, oh, it's a warp prism. It's just, oh, what is it doing to me? And so you guys got a strong lineup. I'm really excited to see that. And you are you? I know you're involved with AZSC2 also, an Arizona-based site. You're gonna beat up any of your friends, drag them out there too?
Oh yeah, Arizona is actually gonna have quite a few of our players from the area are gonna be going out to MLG Anaheim. I'm gonna say at least probably about 15 or so Arizonans are gonna be making it out there. Hopefully we can all get together and hook up before on AZSC2.com. Maybe if anyone needs a ride or wants to go with, we can find a spot, extra spot in a car or something. Yeah, Anaheim's going to be big and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I think I don't remember if I started that thread or not yet, trying to collect info for Anaheim. And I'm still on the subject of Anaheim. What do you think of the Koreans coming out to play in the events? Because everyone has wildly varying opinions on it. Me myself, I love it and hate it. It's awesome. I'm a fan of a lot of Korean players. Love to see them come out and play. Their game is great. At the same time, I think sometimes it's demoralizing for foreigner players. So what's your take on them?
As a fan, I think it's awesome. The better the games, the happier I am as a fan. As a player, it just goes to show how much harder I'm going to have to work to do good. The Koreans are really, they're starting to kick our asses. So us foreigners really need to start stepping our game up so we can not let 3 Koreans place top 3 at our biggest national tournament, pretty much, which is an MLG right now. It's our biggest. So, yeah, I just hope Anaheim isn't won by a Korean, but that's gonna be it's gonna be hard to do. So, yeah, I think it's good and it's bad, but overall, I think it's better than bad. So,
I think the integration is pretty nice. It's always nice to see players from different locations and different skill levels. One of the reasons I like this LAN is because you've got people, bronze to grandmasters that show up, and in MLG you've got people from all over the world showing up. DreamHack, GSL sort of starting to have some more integration. I think that's really cool. If you had to make a guess, where do you see StarCraft this time next year?
I haven't really thought about year 2 yet. Year 1 has still been so overwhelming. It's hard to keep up with everything. I think within a year's time we'll really start to see which leagues are going to be the big ones and are going to stand out. There's still a lot of refinement in players, so a lot of the big people now may not be there next year. It's really hard to predict. I think we're going to see a big evolution of a bigger concentration of gamers in more consistent areas. So we'll probably start seeing even more LAN events and more gaming houses setting up, and just hopefully, I don't know, we just want to get as big as possible. I think we all do. It's hard to say because every time we predict it, we always underestimate where we're going to be. So I can only hope Blizzard really starts to get in there and starts helping us out, because I feel like Blizzard's kind of left us out right now. So really, I just want Blizzard to. I feel like Blizzard needs to be there so we can really get the game to the highest level possible. So I don't know. We'll see when Heart of Swarm comes. That's going to be a big indicator of where StarCraft 2 goes.
Yeah, I'm excited for the little bits of information that we've gotten for that, and I do agree it'd be nice to see Blizzard a little bit more directly involved, but I'm sure there's all kinds of math and logistics that we couldn't even fathom with a company being as big as they are. But I just asked that because I like to see which players are going to accidentally see the future, because it's always pretty funny to look back and say, oh man, he said that and it was right. So it's pretty cool. And I've got a fun new question I'm starting to like to ask before I close out interviews. If you were a coach, you had to put together a team, 5 people to play in GSTL, who would you pick?
Just out of any player?
Yeah. Out of any players.
I'll have to go with Nesty, Hydra, MMA, MC. Kind of have to choose MC for Protoss again, and then I want to say, that last spot's pretty hard. I want to put a foreigner in there, but there's just no good foreign Terrans right now. I'll have to go with probably Polt, since he just won GSL Super Tournament and did really good. He kind of made MMA. Or who do you play? Did he play MMA or?
I actually haven't been able to follow GSL in a while.
He played MMA and actually beat down MMA, and it was pretty one-sided. So if he can do that, definitely go with Polt then. So yeah, those 5.
All right, cool. You have any shout outs, thank yous, anyone you want to say hi to?
Just want to thank Quantic Gaming and I guess Inca for being the newest member on Quantic. Hopefully Inca can help us get more well known again. It's kind of having to restart the whole repertoire for our team. And then I want to thank everyone again who's here. Even the little guys, the nobodies, the bronze, the noobs. Because without noobs, I'm not good at all. I'm just, So, yeah, I just want to thank, if you're a fan of StarCraft and you're watching this, thank you.
Right on. Yeah, it's you would not have any way to measure skill if you did not have that guy that goes, oh, 12 gate? Yeah, I can do that, and then builds 12 gateways and doesn't really understand. Without those guys, you would never complexity and like precision would not be as awe-inspiring. Anyway, thanks for the interview. Good to see you out here, and hopefully I will catch you at the next LAN and maybe in Anaheim too.